to our graduates. These are individual awards, so once you receive your award, if you'd like to say a few words, you're more than welcome to. If you'd just like to curtsy, that's fine too, Chris. But feel free to speak a few words because you've certainly earned it. So, for our first award. For those of you that don't know, Eric was a major part of the construction of this theater. With only a few weeks of classes under his belt, he felt so much love for the art form and the vision that he donated his time and skill as a master carpenter to make this theater come to life in under a month. This is why I'm giving Eric the Viswakarma Award in Craft and Creation. What? Viswakarma is known in the Hindu society as the deity of all craftsmen and architects. And while it doesn't seem that this applies to improv, upon further research, I found that it did. Viswakarma is the god with multi-dimensional vision and supreme strength. He is able to predict well in advance in which the direction his creation will move. Much like in improv, seeing what the scene needs and providing it, which I think Eric does quite well. The Lord of the Arts, executor of 1,000 handicrafts, the carpenter of the gods, the most eminent of artisans, the fashioner of all ornaments, he has 4 hands, wears a crown, loads of jewelry, and holds a water pot, a book, a goose, and a craftsman tool in each hand. Again, being able to use your hands, your mind, and your creativity is not something that comes easy to all of us, and one would need many hands to do so. Eric, you have the hands and the tools to mold this art form into your own creation. Don't ever forget that, and know that your power is strong. Finally, Viswakarma is regarded as the supreme worker, the very essence of excellence and quality in craftsmanship. If you ever have seen Eric at the theater, building, or promoting, or just supporting, you will understand how this award of Viswakarma of Improv suits him. Eric, please come up and accept your award.
Underneath these here spotlights, belligerent will take the stage.
Now, while everyone thinks that this is a joke and me not taking you seriously, the role of a jester throughout history is a very serious and important one. A jester was initially known as a buffoon. A member of a profession that came into popularity in the Middle Ages. However, in societies where freedom of speech was not recognized as a right, the court jester, precisely because anything he said was by definition a jest or the uttering of a fool, could speak frankly on controversial issues in a way in which no one else could and would have been severely punished for. And monarchs understood the usefulness of having such a person on their side. Still, even the jester was not entirely immune from punishment, and he needed to walk a thin line and exercise careful judgment in how far he might go, which required him to be far from a fool in the modern sense. In France and Italy, traveling groups of jesters performed plays. In France and Italy, traveling groups of jesters performed plays featuring stylized characters in a form of theater called the Commedia dell'arte. And the Commedia dell'arte is one of the earliest forms of improvisation, and it is how we got to the art form we all love so much today. So you see, Chris, you are the past, present, and future of this art form.